Kia ora koutou, happy Friday and welcome to Frogs on Friday. We've got a great show today. Up first in Mahi Media, we have a very surprising productivity tip to share with you. We'll go through our hot jobs across New Zealand, Australia and the UK. And it's that time of year for salary reviews. So last week we talked about preparing employers for those discussions. So this week I'm joined by Simi Saraf to discuss how you can prepare for your own end of year salary reviews and set yourself up for a great 2024. We will go through our social media results as well. Now, before I jump into Mahi Media, I had some amazing news to share with you. So last night we were thrilled to be able to strut the pink carpet at the 𝐸𝐸 annual Recruitment Awards, and we were thrilled to be finalists for Excellence in Candidate Experience as well as Medium Agency of the Year. So very happy to announce that we were winners for the Candidate Experience and runners up for the Agency of the Year category as well. So I'm so proud of the Frog team, and of course a massive thank you to our candidates who, of course, we couldn't have done this without you. All right, so let's jump into Mahi Media. Okay, so with the relaxation of dress codes and I guess a bit of a hangover from lockdowns and COVID and a push to bring those comforts of home into the workplace as well, we wanted to find out if standards had stretched or in this case shortened to deeming shorts as appropriate office attire. We also wanted to see what effect, if any, wearing shorts at work would have on productivity. Now, it turns out that 7Sharp were quite interested in these results as well. So take a look at the short story they ran earlier this week.
A new poll has found a third of workers believe wearing shorts makes them more productive.
But when is it okay to wear shorts to work? And what lengths should you go to free your knees?
Hello, Mr. Gordon. It's Mr. Peters calling you from Wellington.
Many things have been tried over the years to tempt employees to do more work.
Okay, thank you, Melbourne. Stand by for a report, please.
Treats, praise, more money. But a new strategy has emerged. Wearing shorts. A new survey has found 1 in 3 workers reckon they'd be more productive if they wore shorts. Should have told this guy.
Who would have thought that a simple little change in wardrobe would be the secret to boosting productivity?
HR specialist Shannon Barlow says people are still divided about wearing the old Bermudas to the office.
I think that common sense factor comes in.
Out of nearly 1,000 surveyed, a third of people had no issue with shorts, a third were unimpressed, and the rest thought they were only acceptable if they didn't have meetings. We took our knees to the street.
So what do you reckon? Would you do more work?
Probably, yeah. It's more chill, but then you work harder because you're okay with working.
I think that makes sense, you know. If you're comfortable, then you'll probably be more productive. You know, don't have to worry about, you know, your pants, you know, riding up your ass.
They're as unique as the tuatara. No other country's got quite our combination of dress shorts, knee socks and sensible shoes.
Shorts for work have come and gone throughout the years. These polyester numbers leapt onto the scene in the 60s and early 70s.
I believe the walk short died because the teenage members of the family said to their father one day, "Father, you look foolish in those walk shorts."
Not all shorts are created equal.
She says there is a litmus test.
Let's say someone came into your office or workplace out of the blue. If you're thinking, "Oh, I'm not really dressed appropriately to come greet them," chances are you're not dressed appropriately for the office.
Can I grab the Mercies in a blue? Thank you.
At New Zealand fashion house Ruby, shorts are flying out the door.
We definitely are seeing sales of shorts on the rise, obviously coming into what we're hoping is going to be a really beautiful New Zealand summer. This is a perfect example of the jort trend.
Right.
So longer length, big pocket.
Creative director Diana Didovich says it's actually really easy to make shorts fancy.
I think especially now, depending on how you want to style things, we have more tailored shorts and softer fabrics that look great with blazers. A big thing here is matching sets. Shorts are really easy to work with. Again, a set. We love sets here.
You'd wear shorts to work?
Personally, no, because I just don't feel comfortable in shorts.
When people show skin more, like they look more attractive for others.
Back at the office, Shannon says if there is a dress code, let workers know.
The policy needs to be clear, so it is, if there are some restrictions, make sure people know them.
And if wearing shorts at work really makes people more productive, whatever's next.
Okay, so let's have a look at some of the hot jobs across New Zealand first up. So we have a temporary role. This one's a retail assistant, so you probably could wear your shorts to this one. It's based in Newmarket and paying $26 per hour, plus, of course, the 8% holiday pay. Now, this one, I believe, is a part-time role, and it's working Monday to Friday hours. Some general retail, as well as looking after stock, is a important part of this position. If you have some experience in retail and you're looking to pick up some extra hours, and particularly if you've been involved in sustainability projects within that space as well, will be a good benefit for this position. Get in touch with Shavneil in our Auckland office. Okay, let's have a look at our perm role of the week. So this is an office administrator role. It's based in Albany, and this one I know is working with a not-for-profit. So specifically, it's working with 𝐬𝐧𝐿. And this is a blended role of a range of different administrative responsibilities. So it's a mix. You will be the face of the organisation, involved in reception and greeting any guests, as well as general administrative assistance to the team, so including things like mail management, coordinating couriers, meetings, etc. For this one, you will need to bring some admin experience to the table, and particularly to be really sound within the Microsoft Office suite. But of course, the key one for this one is that passion for the organisation and the good work that they are doing as well. If you're interested in this role, get in touch with Julia Yen. Okay, let's have a look at our UK role. All right, so the London office never fails to surprise me with the range of roles that they have. So this one, they've got a permanent position, a business analyst, and based in the southeast of London. Again, if you're interested in any of the roles or making that move across to the UK, be sure to get in touch with the fantastic team in our London branch. And this one is headed up by Anthony Ross. Okay, let's have a look at the Australian job of the week.
Looking for a temporary outbound sales customer service role in Western Sydney? If you are, then this is the perfect opportunity for you. Part of this role involves generating sales leads, customer service, so outbound calls to existing clients, and client relationship management. This is an exciting opportunity because it is with an industry leader and is a great opportunity to enhance your skills and experience within sales or customer service. To read the full description and learn more about the technical skills, please click the link below or contact me via phone or email for more information. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay, lovely to be joined by Simi Saraf to give us some hot tips on how to go and prepared for salary reviews. Simi, just before we jump in, I see we've got a comment on the Facebook Live from Ali Montgomery. She said, when I worked in insurance, we were expected to die in our seats rather than wear shorts. So yeah, hopefully times are changing, and especially with the El Nino summer on its way, although it doesn't seem to be there today. You know, we can put some value on employee comfort as well, and to get the most out of your team. So we'll just have to wait and see if we see more shorts around the CBD this summer. But let's take a look at what great advice you have for people who may be coming up to salary reviews at the end of the year, Simi.
Of course. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I guess this is the most important time of the year where people eagerly wait for more than Christmas. So, and I'll be seeing Shannon as well, about the same. So, yeah, there would be a few tips to be prepared before we go and see our manager. So as the year comes to an end, employees are looking forward to the annual end of performance and typically salary review. This yearly evaluation offers a chance to highlight your contributions and negotiate a salary that accurately represents your value within the company. However, it's the importance to prepare before going into these reviews and not to go empty-handed. So there are some things, tips which you can use before you go. So document your achievements, compile a list of all the achievements and contribution throughout the year, highlight specific projects, the goals you have achieved, or any additional responsibilities you have undertaken. Remember, numbers speaks louder than words. So make sure to include any numerical results alongside any projects or tasks you have successfully completed. The other thing I would suggest would be setting up realistic goals. Take a time to research industry salary standards for the position, and especially for the location. Understanding the average compensation for roles similar to yours provide valuable context for your salary expectations. This knowledge not only helps you to set realistic goals, but also allows you to make informed arguments during the salary negotiation. I think it will be a good topic of discussion so that there are some set expectation and clarity between you and your manager. Also, I would say consider non-monetary benefits as well. So while salary is a significant factor, also consider other non-monetary benefits that might contribute to your overall job satisfaction, whether it's additional vacation days, flexible work arrangements, professional development opportunities, or health and wellness perks. Be open to discussing an alternative compensation package if a pay rise is not possible.
Yeah, that's excellent. I think particularly that last point there, you know, we talked about balancing those needs and also looking at what's happening in the market as well. So it can be a tough time for businesses. So if you're able to help problem solve and to be able to share some things that would also be of value if maybe that salary increase that you're looking for just isn't going to be on the table is a good way to go about that and create a win-win. That's excellent. It sounds like you're going to be very prepared for our discussions later this year, Simi, and thank you for helping our viewers prepare as well. Of course, if you have any questions regarding salary reviews or advice on how to handle those situations, the team here at Frog, as well as Simi, would love to be able to help you out and happy to point you in the right direction and give you some extra tips. Okay, let's go through. So the last thing is to look at the poll results. Okay, so we asked, do you feel if you were successful in getting a pay rise, if you felt that your job responsibilities had increased since then? So a bit of a fairly even split there. So 56% said yes, they have, and the rest hadn't. So I think that's it might be a bit of a sign of the time. So sometimes the reason for that increase is because you're taking on more responsibilities, or it may be a promotion. Whereas a lot of the time, and particularly in the last year, it's been an adjustment, or maybe taking into account things like cost of living, for example, and inflation, and just kind of evening that out. So no need for extra duties. So yeah, a bit of a mixed result there. Let's have a look at this week's. Okay. Now, what do you consider is the main reason for receiving a bonus? So some options there, whether it's you've hit your targets, good attendance, working well with others, could be a long list there. We'd love to hear, we've put the other option in there as well. So we'd love to hear your comments, and I guess you could use that as a way to help in your preparation for asking those questions and why you deserve a raise. Okay, well, that is it for today's show. Thanks as always for joining us, and we'll be back next Friday, 12:30. Love to see you there. Ngā mihi nui.